What's going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, GeoFucks here. I just dropped my car off about almost an hour ago to have it serviced, and it really got me thinking. Like, people joke about it, but it's the truth. Every time you think everything is going smooth and copacetic, all of a sudden your car starts having issues. Now, my car has been having issues for over a month. And I had been putting it off, because I'm thinking, okay, one, how much is this going to cost? Two, how much time is this going to be? And again, everything has gone up. The cost of living, inflation, materials, labor, etc. Everything has gone up. Stuff that used to, first of all, car maintenance has always been one of those expensive repair costs that, you pretty much know is going to be expensive. But due to inflation, which in April it's already expected to be at 8.5%, and the cost of living being high, labor and materials being high, and then materials, we having material shortages and labor shortages as well. Yet, like I've been saying over and over again, our wages and salaries are still low and stagnant. They don't even reflect the cost of living or inflation. So when you're trying to get these repairs and stuff done to your car, and I got to get this car fixed. This is my mom's car. Thankfully, she, came to pick me up from the car maintenance place and is letting me use her car to get to and from work. And I got to get her car fixed after I get my car fixed. And again, this stuff costs money. And, I'm not playing like a pity party or asking for sympathy or any of that, but I'm just expressing how I feel and what's happening. And it's just like, we're constantly nickeled and dimed. You need a car to get from A to B. Gas prices is $4. Well, I put $30 in her tank. And thankfully, she's got, a 4-cylinder Pontiac G5, 2007 Pontiac G5. She's had it since 2006, and it's a 4-cylinder, so $30 in here gets it a little over half a tank. But a 4-cylinder car, it's going to take probably $40 to $45 to get it filled up. And this is a small 4-cylinder G5. Like, what? So everything costs. And seeing it and witnessing it and just like, and then trying to figure out how you're going to pay for it. I got paid this past Friday. But again, I only make $1,185 or $1,193. Let me add. It's $1,193 every 2 weeks. And your car maintenance can easily be over $1,000. Now, keep in mind, obviously, a lot of us have other bills, other responsibilities. So we can't just put our entire check into our car. So now you got to be trying to figure out, basically, you robbing from Peter to pay Paul, or you robbing from Paul to pay Peter, or you robbing them both. And that's the reality for a lot of us. Again, I have nothing to hide. I ain't gonna sit up here and try to fake the funk and make it seem like I'm just out here balling and eating flaming yang and crab and lobster and Bora Bora or Bali on vacation. That ain't the life that I'm living. That ain't the lifestyle that I have. I'm a working class, working person. You feel me? With student loan debt. Okay. Trying to pay off a credit card. Trying to get out of debt. And that's been my whole focus. But again, I'm going to keep making these videos because I want people to see how it is out here. We are not paid enough to actually live. We have to, at my job requires us to physically come to an office building to sit behind a computer desk. Keep in mind, if we were remote, I could have got away with waiting to get my car fixed. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't have to be in it every damn day. But because we're not remote and you have to drive to a physical office building to sit behind a computer desk and a phone, all of which can be done from the comfort of your home, it just makes things difficult, you know. And like I said, things are costly. So I pretty much know, despite the fact that I like being in community, doing community work, doing, helping people, I know that I have to get a better job. I have to get another job. I know that I'm more than likely going to have to leave social services altogether because it's just not a financially well occupation. You know, these types of jobs, social services, working for nonprofits, or I should say certain nonprofits, and social service, human resources type jobs, social work type jobs, you know, they don't pay good. They don't pay well at all. They require you to have all of this education, years of experience, but then they want to pay you like you're some entry-level person. And my thing is this, even if you're entry-level, you deserve a living wage. And it's ridiculous that we want people to be out here sacrificing 40 plus hours a week, but yet you don't want to pay us enough so we can actually not only make ends meet, but actually live and thrive. Like, we're providing a service. We have skill sets. We're doing labor, and yet we're not paid hardly anything. Like I said, when you got to be sitting up putting car repairs and stuff off for months and months, or going without because you simply don't make enough money to really do anything, it's ridiculous. And like I said, the price of everything is high. Then you add inflation, higher. It's hard out here. You know, I went to get window treatments this weekend, curtains and curtain rods. And I got 2 rugs for the house. It's like $150+. And it's like, what? You got some curtain rods? You got some curtains and 2 rugs? And you paying $150+? Like, what the hell is going on? But this is how it is at Menards. Save big money at Menards. I mean, granted, I got like a $17 mail-in rebate that I'm going to be mailing in. Don't forget to do the mail-in rebates. Get your money. Get your money back. Or get that store credit. But everything is expensive. And it's just, for a lot of us, everyday people on Main Street, we're all trying to figure out how we're going to make ends meet and how we're going to get from point A to point B. You know, it's very difficult for a lot of us. And it's just unfortunate that this is how things are. But like I said, I'm going to continue to be transparent and showcase what I'm going through and what my experiences are. And yes, I am back to looking for another job, because what I make a month with my education and years of experience, and taking into account the cost of living and inflation, what I make a month is what I should be getting every 2 weeks. If I was getting $2,370 every 2 weeks, I would actually be able to live. I would actually be able to get out of debt. I would actually be able to pay things off, have a better savings, have better a Roth account, different investments, so I can actually take care of myself. But no, we're sitting up forced to live check to check because we stay at these types of jobs that don't pay us enough to actually live and thrive. So I'm taking it up, I'm taking the initiative, I'm taking accountability, I'm taking action for self to better myself. So I'm back to applying and looking elsewhere. I'm about to really optimize using LinkedIn, getting my resume together. Things just have to change because you get tired of living check to check. You get tired of going without and struggling. And then also, again, I am done. Not this song playing. Anyways, I am going to showcase all of this because, again, I feel like transparency and honesty really needs to be the move to show other people you're not alone, and to also show the world, like, this is how a lot of us are living. Despite the fact that we have degrees, that we have education, that we have certificates, that we're working full-time jobs, that we have years of experience. None of this stuff matters in a capitalist society that doesn't value human lives. It is what it is. And as long as we're living in this type of society, this type of system, capitalism, you have to make money to live. So a lot of us are going to have to quit these low-end, stuck type jobs because you're not going anywhere with this. You're gonna constantly be living check to check, staying in these places. So I'm making some decisions, and I will be showcasing it.